There's smoke on a hill deep in the woods coming from a rundown cabin.
It's me, Simba TV. Bang! What is good, YouTube fam? It's your boy Simba coming back here again with another reaction video for you guys today. For today's reaction video, we got Joe Rogan meets a crazy stripper. This is not happening, man. Y'all say y'all wanted some Joe Rogan. Y'all say you gotta react to his comedy stuff. He's super funny. And I didn't even know Joe Rogan was really a comic, honestly. I thought he just did podcasts and Fear Factor and like talk show shit, you know, like that's what I thought. So apparently he's a comedian and super funny, so I can't wait to jump up in this, man. But if you guys are not yet subscribed, go ahead and hit that subscribe button down below. Become part of the notification gang. We're bringing new videos to you every single day, so without further ado, let's jump up in it.
If you go to a house that's a strip club in the woods down a dirt road with no lights in Dothan, Alabama, those bitches are ferocious.
Welcome to This Is Not Happening presents World of Blunder. If you've never been to the show before, it's just a bunch of comics telling fun stories about real shit that happened. Give it up for my friend and yours, Mr. Joe Rogan, everybody.
Yeah. Hello. What's up? What's going on? I've been traveling, doing stand-up comedy for a long time. I started going on the road back in 1998. And that was, I started going on the road because of Dice Clay. We were at the Comedy Store one night. He's like, you should do the road. And I was like, okay. Like, he's willing to talk to me, I'll listen, you know? And I started going on the road, both doing stand-up comedy and working for the Ultimate Fighting Championship, which back then was really like doing porn. Like, in 1998, you didn't want to tell people that, what are you doing this weekend? I'm going to see a cage fighting event in Dothan, Alabama. I'm working. So I fly into this place, and I'm hanging out with these fighters. I'm in my 20s, and I'm completely baffled by the whole situation. I'm like, you ever see that cartoon where there's two dogs? There's a little dog that's hanging out with the big dog, and the little dog's like, where are we going, Spike? And the big dog's like, shut up. I was the little dog, and I'm just hanging out with a slew of dudes who can rape me, and one of them wants to go out. And if you're around like these big, giant, like this one dude, let's just call him Bob. We'll call him Bob. It's not his real name, but Bob was this giant wrestler dude who's like 250 pounds of American muscle and Mexican supplements, and we're hanging out in Dothan, Alabama. What does Bob want? Bob wants to get some pussy. There's gotta be some pussy in this town, man. I mean, literally, that's all he wants to do. And we're there with this other dude who is the local DJ. You know, we have to do like morning radio to promote the event. There's this big event down there. And morning radio guy talks like morning radio guy. It's like, what do you guys want to do? There's a voice that somehow or another they're all allowed to use. And it's not like, you know, you're doing a real, like he's doing Jack Nicholson. No, they're all just doing the voice they do at work. It's basically the same thing as the strip club DJ voice. It's very interchangeable. DJ guy's like, hey, I know where the girls are. There's a club just outside of town. Let's head out there right now. So we get in his car. We hop in DJ guy's car, and we start going out of town. And we're in homeboy's car, and he's playing, you know, his station. We're talking, and Bob is like, man, there gotta be some pussy around here, man. Dude, there gotta be some pussy around here. And we start going down a dirt road. I notice there's no more lights. And I'm like, what's going on? It's like, this is where it is. So we go down this dirt road. This is all a true story. Down this dirt road, there's no lights, and we get to a house. It's a fucking house. And the house has a nylon sign, like one of those signs, you know, you see like temporary sign, and it just says Gentleman's Club. At a fucking house. And I'm like, oh shit, this is a mistake, man. I'm awake, I'm sober now, I'm not high again. So I'm thinking this is a terrible, terrible place to be. He's like, man, I hope there's some pussy in there. So I go out with him, and the DJ guy's like, we go there all the time. Don't worry about it, buddy. Come on in. All right. We walk in the door. It's a fucking regular door. There's like bookshelves. People have their shoes there. There's a fucking staircase. Like, this is insanity, man. We go in this room, and if you've ever been to not like an established, beautiful place like Cheetah's, if you've ever been to a strip club, if you've ever made a mistake and gone to a house with a vile gentleman's club sign in the middle of Dothan, Alabama, you will notice that there's a strange thing about the food chain when it comes to strip clubs. And the less attractive have to be the most aggressive. It's sort of how nature balances itself out. It's like, you know, hyenas are desperate as fuck. They gotta make shit happen right away, right? They're not turtles where there's plenty of food and they live to be 1,000. No, they gotta get shit done right now. So, if you go to a house that's a strip club with a vinyl sign in the woods down a dirt road with no lights in Dothan, Alabama, those bitches are ferocious. They fucking move on you, man. You don't get a chance to sit down. They're on you, okay? And it's a strange scene, man. First of all, there's like, the only thing that makes strip club-ish is that there's red light bulbs. They're using red light bulbs, okay. So I sit down, the train killer's like, man, where's the pussy under this place, man? And he's looking around, and this girl immediately comes up to me, and there's a thing that a gal will do when she's trying to get you to do a private dance with her, and that thing is to immediately put her knee where your penis is, okay? And then they move into you and start talking to you. This is a sexy pose, okay? But not when you're wearing sweatpants and wrestling shoes, okay? And your breath smells like you ate 150 shit sandwiches and had a drunken mariachi band fart in your mouth for a year. This shit steps up. I'm not bullshitting, man. She's wearing fucking sweatpants and she's got wrestling shoes on and she's gangster. She's like, do you want to dance? Do you want to dance? And it fucking hits me like a broken fire hydrant of stink. It's just, bah! And I don't know what to do, and I'm a polite person. I try to be nice. We're all different. I don't know how she got here. So I'm sitting there, and all I can think of is I have a girlfriend. She doesn't let me get dances. So she starts doing all this. You don't know what the fuck you're missing. You don't know what the fuck you're missing. I'm a badass bitch. I'm a badass bitch. You don't know what the fuck you're missing. And I'm like, oh, I'm never going to get out of here alive. All I'm thinking is, I have fucked up. This is like a fucking movie. You take the wrong turn, then 8 hours later, you're pleading for your life in a basement. I'm like, this is a fucking disaster. So I got to find the train killer. So I go over, I'm like, man, we got to get the fuck out of here. I get up to him, and he has found the only attractive girl within miles. And she has gravitated towards his alpha presence. And she's sitting in his lap, and she weighed 90 pounds. I know this because he told me.
He picked her up.
He's in his lap, and he looks over at me and goes, she went about 90 pounds. And this happened exactly this way. He goes, that pussy's gotta be tight. That's like, could you imagine breaking a human being down to that? He was calculating mass and size and... It's a good one. It's a keeper. Keeper, man. That's the keeper. So, you know, he's with this girl, and, you know, they're asking questions. One of the things that he did was the girl would point to every other man in the room. She would go like this, like, where about him over there? He goes, him over there. I'll take him like this right here. He did that like 10 times. 10 different guys do. And I'm, you know, the other girl's still on the other side of the room. You don't know what the fuck you're missing. You don't know. So I'm like, man, I gotta get the fuck out of here. I'm completely sober at this point. And I'm like, hey, dude, why don't you ask your friend if she wants to get the fuck out of here, right? He's like, yeah, you want to get the fuck out of here? Like, I'll go if my friend can go. She'll go if her friend can go. Who's her friend? Shit breath! Who's her friend is shit breath? So we DJ Mr. Nice's car, Kiss 107.5, fucking whatever it is. He's in, all right, everybody get in the car. So the train killer and the 90-pounder in the back seat, but shit breath wants to sit on my lap. He said, but there ain't no fucking room back there. Come on, dog. What's up? There ain't no room back there. There's very few things less attractive than when you're on a dirt road, in a fucking road with no lights, and you go to a house and there's a vinyl sign that says Gentlemen's Club, and a girl with shit breath wearing wrestling shoes and sweatpants also talks black. She's white and she's got freckles, and she's like, come on, dog, let me sit in your lap, dog. And I'm like, you can't sit in my lap. My girlfriend doesn't let girls sit in my lap. You don't know what the fuck you're missing. And she keeps doing this shit to the back of my head. She's behind me with the 90-pounder and the train killer. You don't know what the fuck you're missing. You don't know I'm a badass bitch. I'm just thinking we're gonna get to the hotel room and I'm just gonna get the fuck, this is all gonna be a memory. Well, apparently the train killer had realized that this is gonna be a problem. And he was looking over, oh, man, she's gonna be a problem, man. She's gonna fuck this up for me. So as soon as we pull into the hotel has this, this overpass thing, a little circular roundabout sort of a thing in the front with a roof on it. We pull into that thing. The fucking train killer kicks open the door, grabs the 90-pounder, and just starts running. I mean, this motherfucker. He's got some fucking ass and squat legs on him, and he's just making leaps and bounds. And there's no way. She's tied up in the seatbelt. She's trying to get the. Oh no, you don't ditch me, motherfucker. So shit breath is running after the train killer, but this motherfucker puts logs on his back and runs up stadium stairs. So he's just running with this girl. He gets her to the elevator. The elevator door is open. He turns and looks at shit breath, and boom, just like a horror movie, the door shuts just in the nick of time. And this is 1997, 1998, whatever it was. There was no cell phones back then. You couldn't text your friend, OMG, what room are, letter R, U, letter U in? No, he was gone. He was a ghost. That door shut. She had a thing. I don't even know if he was real. I don't have a photo of him. I don't have a contact number. He doesn't have an email address. The door shut. He went to many floors and many rooms. It was over. It was over. But shit breath would not accept defeat. So she starts throwing a fucking hissy fit. Oh, no, motherfucker. No, you ain't doing this shit to me, motherfucker. And so she starts yelling to try to get attention. One of the managers runs over to her, ma'am, what is the problem? Please, can we stop this? And she goes, I need to know where, and she says his name, UFC, motherfucker, is all with my girl. We came together, we leave together. Wrestling shoes, sweatpants, freckles, tank top. It's a mess. This is a disaster. Okay? You're the last person you want screaming in your lobby is a white girl with wrestling shoes on, sweatpants, talking like a black girl, obviously shit-faced drunk, looking for a cage fighter. Who may or may not have kidnapped her.
I was just about to say that. I was like, that sounds like kidnap, bro. Like, that sounds like kidnap and rape.
So the manager comes over, they grab her by the arms, they're trying to get her out of there. She's like, I'll leave, motherfucker, I'll leave. I need to use the restroom. I need to use the restroom first. Which is one thing that drunks will always do. When drunks are kicked out of the bar, they always want to get that last victory. They just let me have a little something. Let me use the bathroom. They have this little thing. You can't just kick them out. No, I'll go out, motherfucker, but I'm a human being. Won't you let me use the restroom real quick? Won't you? So they won't let her use the restroom. Like, ma'am, you cannot. You are rude. You're yelling. You're awakening our people. You got to get the fuck out of here. They push her outside the door. She doesn't take 2 steps from the door where she pulls her sweatpants down, pushes them forward, because she's done this before, all right? She knows not to piss on her sweatpants because she's been there, done that. She's pushing the sweatpants forward. She's yelling at the hotel going, y'all got me out here pissing in the street like I'm some kind of fucking animal. And I'm sitting in my car, just sitting in my car laughing my ass off, thinking this might be the best person I've ever met in my life. I got all the people that you will meet in your life that just will provide you with something you could think about forever. I've met some inspirational motherfuckers, but I think about her more than anyone. I think about her all the time. I wonder if she's alive. I wonder if she has kids. I wonder if she still works at that house. Thank you very much. You guys are gonna share.
Oh, man. My first entry to Joe Rogan as a comic, super funny, man. He's super funny. If you guys like this video, go ahead and hit that thumbs up button for me. Thank you guys for commenting, sharing, and subscribing. And I'll see you guys next time. Peace.
There's smoke on a hill deep in